don't want to get too caught up in stacking entries all the way up here and failing because you'll fuck up your profit from these down here. Get to where you overly looking at that shit. So the way that I trade is an intraday / swing trader. So I'm not trying to get in at no small, you know what I'm saying? Any trade I take is just probably gonna take a minute to play out, or it's gonna be a big move, or it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm targeting a previous high, I'm planning on scaling in all the way up into that previous high, then I'm gonna be trying to scale in all the way up into that previous high. I'm getting in off a trade and I'm expecting to pull out from here to here, and I know it's only 70 pips. I'm not trying to scale in and do the most all the way up there. You feel what I'm saying? I just load in my positions closest to that low as possible, and then just rock out with those, and then re-enter on the next trade I see. But don't get too caught up in trying to enter and scale in all the way up to the top, because you got to make sure those trades call for that. You got to make sure you're in that, like I said, daily lows. Make sure pricing already pulled liquidity. Make sure it's at a weekly low. Make sure it's like it's low. Make sure it's already dropped enough before you start trying to like risk all the way up into your imaginary TP. You don't know if this TP is gonna get hit or not. So when you're making those entries, those re-entries, make sure it's on the actual new setup on the way to that overall TP. You get what I'm saying? Say I get in right. I get in right here. If I get in right here, my stop loss right up under this wick. I get in right here, my stop loss up under this wick. I get in right here, right up under this wick. You know what I'm saying? I get in up under here, it's under this wick, or right up under this wick, like under that. So if I get in off this wick, it's under this wick right here. I would've got stopped out. Getting off of here, it's right up under here. But mind you, I got entries down here. And then you don't want to get too caught up in stacking entries all the way up here and failing because you'll fuck up your profit from these down here.